Hey guys, I'm working on putting chapters on my most recent ride-along live stream. Now, when I say most recent, I mean yesterday's. The one that I did this morning will not be ready until really late tonight, early tomorrow, by the time you've got the processing's done in YouTube Studio and you have the file that you need to pull the text from the video. So let's get into this. Okay, I've gone to YouTube Studio in the content and clicked on that video. Now I'm going to go to languages. And under languages, I'm going to click on details. And when you pull up the details, you go to the automatic subtitles and hit download. And then do VTT. At least ChatGPT likes the VTT file. Okay, then once that's downloaded, I come back up here and I go to details again. Now we're going to go to ChatGPT, or you can do whichever one you use. So this is I've got one running that I just ask this question every day. So I go in here, I pull the download. So I grab that file and put it in ChatGPT. And then I use the same prompt every time. So I copy that message, and you're going to see that if you need to see that to write it down, it will be there for a few seconds in a minute. All right, and then we say paste that, and then send a prompt. So that's the message if you want to use it. It takes about 30 seconds, 35 seconds, this thing, depending on the size of the file, but I'm typically around 30 seconds. This would take me a long time to do if I was doing it myself. It will come back with 3 title ideas. I'm never really, I'm not all that concerned, just as long as something sounds reasonable. And then it'll have the chapters listed out. All right, there you go. So now I come in here and I grab the chapters that it has suggested. You could just hit copy and then paste the whole thing into your other screen. And then we're going to jump back to YouTube Studio. I highlight this because I'm going to get rid of that, and I paste it in there. And now this is what the result is, right, from chat. So I type in chapters, I put the little title in there, and then I go through it and I just take a look at them. Is there anything I want to change? Like, see on this first one, I'm going to get rid of that N. I don't need that. And then as I go through it, I just get rid of the line between. So that one, I'm okay with that. We're okay with that. I don't see the change there. I'm okay with that. I don't make a lot of changes. It's only sort of to be a guide if anything has been said. I always have to change what a day. There's probably a way for me to tell AI not to write it out 3 ways, but I don't mind doing that. Yeah. So I'm just reading through this to make sure they make some sense and there isn't anything stupid in there. Sometimes it does come up with things I just don't want to make a chapter heading for, like something we said or something that happened that I don't really. And I don't know why I put that in. And then we're done with that. Now I jump back to the chat and I look at the 3 titles it gave me, and I kind of look at these. Again, it's not a huge deal, but I think I picked this one, the Sunday Donut. Yeah, Sunday Donut Run. I try to switch them up, make them look a little different. If anything exciting happened, I might alter it, or make sure that it's mentioned in there, and then I paste that in there. I hit save, and that's it. So that's actually, it might even take me less time because I'm not talking about it, but that's how I do the chapters. And I use it because, for one thing, I don't know whether people are going to really watch a 2-hour live stream, but if something happened, they can scan through that and say, oh, that sounds interesting, and then jump to look at it. I also use it because at some point I plan to create maybe a review week and I want to be able to look through my live streams and see if anything exciting happened. There are days when, you know, there's nothing worth mentioning or grabbing, but most days there are something. So just wanted to share that, get everybody. I'm going to make more videos like this, so if you like this kind of content, please subscribe. But because I will be putting some more stuff out there. I use a Starlink, I use text-to-speech. There's some other things that I want to talk about, you know, how I use them, why I use them the way I do, and how well they work. So more to come in the near future. Thanks for listening.